All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
The Eminence in Shadow, Season 1, Episode 1. New Isekai.
An Isekai.
Let's go.
Yes.
All right.
One that we actually have different levels of how much we know about this show. I have heard many things about this show from friends, the anime community, and I'm very excited to finally get into it.
Yeah.
It's.
I only know the show by reputation, and that has me excited.
Yeah. As far as our isekai experience goes, we've kind of watched pretty much all the generic kind of ones there. We haven't kind of spread out our wings into the general I wouldn't say
We've dabbled,
landfill, but large mountain of isekai that has varying levels of quality and types of gimmicks and stuff.
Well, yeah, and just different things that they're going for.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm probably the most excited for this one to see the way in which they blend the lines between serious, parody, and then just the general isekai tropes.
And I'm really excited to see the ways in which, my ideal thing that I would love to see if this show manages to pull off, because it's very difficult to do, is the parody and serious, but not switching it between the two necessarily, but both at the same time.
Right.
Equal. Yes.
In the same dose.
Right. I am laughing at this and also being like, oh, cool. That's
pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just goes straight into my veins because I love getting that vibe that throws me back into my teen years of being like, let's
blast
fantasy.
the Linkin Park and let's go.
Yeah, and throw a Sero out of my hollow form,
oh man,
it's our anime origins at some point. So let's become Edge and Edge together.
But will we be able to make a Stratego based off of this show? That's the real question.
Wow, that's deep lore. We'll save that for the discussion. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. It was a normal summer day.
And then Truck-kun. No. Panty shot with the first character intro. Let's go.
What if this is the main character, though?
Red eyes. Maybe.
Could be. Looking for Darwin, okay.
Unless this is the not related by blood sister of the main character. I mean, hey, as far as power fantasy isekai, you're already very different with
and sneaking potentially a tear in the midst of the water. Or if this is the introduction to the concept of reincarnation, but this isn't the main character. Oh shit. Wait.
Oh.
Well, that's
okay.
That is a curious start. So a celebrity or someone that's being thrust into the limelight, not of their own desire.
I will say, this doesn't feel like a parody so far.
Oh, Truck-kun looming in the distance there. All fake smiles and everything here.
Yeah. Wait, so are two characters gonna get isekai'd at the same time? Is this the actual main character?
Here's our normie.
Yeah, right. Okay, here's the isekai protagonist. The fuck's in your bag? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh. Cool. So he's already a neat, calling people NPCs and stuff. So, are multiple people gonna get isekai'd?
No, he's already been isekai'd into one game, and he's gonna get isekai'd again. Really?
Oh my gosh. This guy's
preparing for when he gets isekai.
Yeah.
He's like, I will be the strongest.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay.
No. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is this guy? Wait.
Okay. I love the piano choice.
Okay, that's great.
Oh, yes.
This world isn't perfect.
No, this is a very contemplative, musing segment.
Oh, it is. It is. I love the mystery. We don't know why he's already different, why he's already...
And I do legitimately love that they're opening with the female lead's perspective.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Crap. Her driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, damn, brass knuckles or something.
Yeah, more than that, maybe. That Yakuza thug also has, like, some video game stats.
What if this is a reverse isekai, Jacob?
Okay, that would be fantastic.
And he's brought the magic power to our world. Oh my god.
And then in media reses too. Let's see how the story began.
Yeah. He's so fast.
No, he already saved her from the stalker. Oh, shit. Oh my god.
All right.
And then another person at the end of the alleyway. Oh. So she's getting kidnapped? Okay. The last thing she sees. And he's already gone. He's in the
like,
car.
not my city.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so she's not just a celebrity, she's also... Oh.
Dissension amongst the ranks?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's in this bag that weighed 500 pounds or whatever?
Well, he's taking off all his training weights. Yep.
All right, Rock Lee, let's go.
My man thinks he's in.
He's trying to go Daredevil. Like, I was hoping it wouldn't go here, but okay. Wait.
Oh, wait. That's why she's
serious?
traumatized. Oh, shit.
Oh, come on.
Shit. He's here.
The
Batman. Yes! Yeah!
Oh shit!
Fuck, he is slayed. He is dead.
What? All right,
Yes.
let's go. Let's
Yes.
go. I desire war.
Okay, he doesn't bleed. The backhand grip too.
All right. Okay.
And he's dual wielding them like
Oh my
fucking
god.
tonfas.
All right.
So I'll just shoot you. Let me take out my other training weights.
Oh, yeah. That's what you really need to be worried about.
Wow. Keep track.
Balaclava Berserker. Oh my god.
They started just then.
Was to use the pointy end?
Yeah. You're really wishing you gave up that gun.
Oh
my god! The edge. Oh my god!
And then it even has the eyebrows. And then he goes to the girl, covered in blood. You're safe now. All right, please. Let's see the reaction as soon as the gag is off. Well, I need this in order to cut her restraints.
Right. I actually really like that.
That detail.
Completely disassembled the guns.
Yep.
Completely.
Yeah.
Man jumped straight up.
Right. What? Uh-huh?
So... They go back to school.
Okay.
I wonder, why is that guy, like, carrying, hundreds of pounds of weights in his school duffel,
I tried to avoid this boy whenever possible. Oh, wait, it is.
He's no longer seeing me as an NPC.
I'm not sure why, but okay.
Oh, shit!
Okay.
Wow, that's hilarious!
Just off-screen isekai'd.
Off-screen isekai. But what's cool is that it's most likely just a random coincidence.
But it could be revenge.
It could be revenge, and it also could be like the, take me now, finally,
Yeah.
Wait. There's more episodes.
There's so much more.
Oh my god,
oh,
wait.
Shit, wait, hang on.
Oh, wait.
All right, okay.
Yeah, your Chuny thing was deep in there. I got you.
Yes.
Hey, you know what?
If you take it seriously, way to go.
If you take it seriously, way to go, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't forget. Oh.
No.
巷にあふれる格闘技をいくら習得しても物語のような圧倒的な力は手に入らない。例えば完全武装の軍人に囲まれたら
Yes!
I'd be toast.
Imagine it!
Yeah.
Imagine it.
In fact, I would have been there if the soldier hadn't decided to put down his gun.
空から核ミサイルが落ちてくる。どれだけ肉体を鍛え、精神を鍛え、
Right. Yeah. You need to figure that one out. That's what it is to be human. Holy shit.
This is episode 1.
Yeah.
This is episode 1.
Incredible.
Yes, immediately.
He's training with the Lalafell to be a black mage.
Oh my god, we're in a
hang on.
hardcore pivot of a world here.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. I love that we're already skipping to him having his harem and everything. Of course. Yep. Right. Let's keep going.
Yes.
Of course. Check.
何がいいのかわからないけど I need power.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just
like he's full on Batman.
Yeah.
With a team of Valkyries behind him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The music just going so hard in the background. Still has the crowbar.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
my god.
Now hits
now,
the OP.
now super serious, right? Yeah, all the rain.
All this junk trash
Yes.
around me.
And he leaves it all behind. He walks the other way.
Wait.
Oh, wait, are we gonna get the backstory?
Wait, yes.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
okay. All right. He's going
They're
to
all
summon people
reincarnated.
from his world.
Yeah.
That, or theoretically, if he isekai'd himself, he also might have the ability to go to different worlds. And so it's a multiplanar, shadow defense force.
Maybe.
All right. Let's
Maximum
go.
edge.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
We've started.
I have so much props to give, the little details of this show.
Yeah.
The piano. Oh my god. The English lines that are, put in at just the right moments.
Just the right moment.
And they're just the right lines.
I'm casually, trying to become a Chuny hero, but I take it so seriously. To the point where it wraps around to being awesome and then all the way back around to being Chuny again.
Right.
Because I actually was buying his whole monologue thing of yeah, what would you do if you end up being some vigilante that ends up getting gunned down in the streets because you can't do anything against machine guns. Yeah, you're just dead. And he goes, well, if I became a martial arts champion, I'm like, okay, maybe he's a little bit of a silly kid.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
but what about a nuke?
But a nuke. And I was
do
just like,
anything
okay. All right.
That takes
The level of
that
ego.
takes oh god,
These swollen brain and penis thoughts right now.
I mean, you can tell that there's definitely a few swollen peni because of how much blood spatter there is from the simplest of actions.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's
but it's just so over the top.
Yes.
And then the idea to have this this primary kind of focus character that's not him be
my God.
basically put up in such a way that she might end up in the classic kind of isekai protagonist way, just kind of crushing on him because he's so indifferent to me. But why just me?
This totally random dude that doesn't stand out in any way that I notice for some reason that I try to avoid whenever possible, except for literally every day when I start up a conversation with him when I don't have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. And then God, starting with a panty shot for her character introduction.
Oh God, yeah.
Going straight from there before she even says anything to shower.
Yeah.
Right? Having the, oh no, she's accosted by evil men, one in the episode, but then also alluded to that being a thing in the past. But we're, of course, not going to take that seriously at all, other than, that's a thing that happened, I guess, And so, okay, then he comes in and he saves her. He beats the shit out of this dude. And, not knocks him out or something. No. He full on goes Patriot on him.
He brutalizes him while he's already down.
Yeah.
This is a bad guy.
Yeah.
This is a really fucked up.
Yeah.
This is a really fucked up guy.
I didn't think it would be that kind of parody of hey, the thing that makes you maybe want to be an isekai protagonist and stuff, and that would be so great. And it's no. Have you thought about
you actually just kind of want to be the villain.
Basic decency and violence and all of that stuff, and yes, we want the people that are terrible so that way we can do whatever we want to them. We will break every bone in their body. We will beat them to death.
Yeah. No, it's just so funny because there's so much of this that runs the line of being this is a very edgy show.
Yes.
And then also it's but we just had him go, I don't know what's excellent, but I'm sure that it is. That line was in the same episode. So you've got the character who's going to be the, S plus rank in every stat.
Right.
To then having the wait, but mentally and in his self-awareness stuff, he's either so, one straight track mind towards being this ruler from the shadows that it's not this world is imperfect. It's no, this is what I was born to do.
Oh, sure.
I'm I have made my
you think
life's
those are two
journey and
different things?
dream. No. Because one's focused internal, the other's focused external. He's actually an internally focused character. And that makes him really interesting because then he doesn't have really like some great crazy philosophy necessarily.
No.
He's just like, I'm going to become this.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the very best like no one ever was.
Oh, yes.
So in some ways, the story is either holding back and being like, no, we'll get the philosophy stuff later. Or it's the, no, you're focused on the wrong thing. In terms of how over the top we're going to take this, he's going to just drop one-liners.
Well,
he's just going to be the rule of cool, stupid, overpowered,
and this is where
wearing all black and having a high, coat neck coming out the back like an 80s villain.
And the thing is, we have a very unique, blessed opportunity here with the first episode, in that we don't entirely know the direction that the show is going to go yet.
No.
Because with the bit at the end, that could be the vision casting of, this is the story of how I become the greatest hero kind of a thing, and this is the lineup for the harem and everything, and so now we're going to go through and introduce each of the characters one by one or whatever, and yada yada, and eventually we'll get there. Or this is literally it being meta, and it's we know you understand the isekai thing already.
Yeah. We're going to jump ahead of that.
We're going to skip ahead of the entire isekai plotline to the afterwards, right? Of he got isekai'd off screen.
He's the god of this
maybe
world.
By his design. He's the god of this world. What happens now? Right,
and I don't think he's truly the god of this world.
No, but he still
wants to become the Eminence.
He's the ruler from the shadows.
Right. But if it goes that level, the way you have more stories is then it's now we just literally start becoming the Eminence and shadow of other worlds. Like that's
sure.
Like
yes. Yeah, absolutely. That's domain expansion, just keep going.
Keep going.
And while he has this, very understandable thing of like, hey, you have some heroes as a kid. They're supposed to be, the reason that they exist is so that you can look up to them and all that stuff, right? And then he's like, I'm going to model myself off of them. Great, fantastic, good job. Most people don't go that far.
That's true.
Most people also, maybe even if they do go that far, they realize, me not being able to handle a nuke, that's okay. That's not a problem. That's normal, But not this dude. This dude. He's a nuke.
Just got enough mental issues internally that he's like, that's what my limitations are. What it means to be human.
I merely must surpass them, And it's like, okay, all right.
Cool. And in some ways, I always give anime a pass for we're going to do things that in the regular physical world that are a bit unrealistic because it's just rule of cool, right? So, characters like falling out of the buildings, skylight,
20
feet, landing on their feet just perfectly straight,
ankles
no tuck and roll or anything like that. Rule of cool, sure. The fighting a grown-ass, soldier, basically, with crowbars and beating the shit out of him, I actually think this is not that bad because you know what? He's got a weapon. He wasn't fighting him with, just his bare hands.
Oh yeah, and let's be real. Like it's the soldier's fault for one, dropping the gun, but then two, when the dude pulls out two crowbars, not being like, bang.
He's probably trained with those crowbars, coming in here.
Right.
But I love it too because when the soldier puts the gun down, I then go, oh, right. That's also the kind of show that this
exactly.
Is that we're going to see this kid's story stretch beyond and have him become the Eminence and shadow and all that. But the way there is what it's about.
I will say, though, I do find it fascinating that in this first episode where, hey, we know this guy needs to die at some point, right?
Who?
The main character, in order to be isekai'd, assuming he hasn't already been, right?
Gotcha. Reincarnated is what you mean. Yes.
They didn't do the thing that they totally could have done of just, I should, nah. and then he wakes up.
Everyone knows you can't get isekai'd by a bullet.
Yeah, it has to be a
because then
trap.
everyone in America would be getting isekai'd.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's terrible jokes that I want to make, but I won't. But also, there's a part of me that wonders, we saw the lineup of, like, the harem in the, Shadow, Eminence and Shadow like, world and all that stuff. I didn't see the girl from this episode.
Well, that's the thing, is that I think that they're genuinely getting reincarnated, so some of them are going to look different.
Totally.
And what I'm guessing happens is basically the whole school that he was in has characters that he specifically recruits or summons with his dark power to be, basically imbued with, perfect homunculi that will then be their flesh mechs that they then pilot, while they're,
I just gotta say, I love how you were like, summons with his dark power. Like, but I'm just gonna say,
I'm ready to make all the jokes
because I'm fully expecting her to probably be an ongoing character. But can you imagine how much of a like wonderful meta joke it would be if we set up this character in all the overly edgy, cliched ways, right? Of like, this is gonna be the main girl. No, she's left in the real world, and maybe she totally thinks about that person who saved her or whatever. And that's it. No, we're leaving that behind.
I absolutely believe that could be the case.
Yeah, and I love that. Even if that doesn't end up being what actually happens.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So
very, very possible. But the opening very much seemed to show that these characters were not only in the classic Japanese high school setting, but they were surrounded by regular Japanese high school students.
Right.
So there's a very real possibility that these characters are going to be summoned from our world or reincarnated or what have you or something. But that's exciting because then we have a real world connection thing that we can explore as well based on their characters being developed not just by who they are in this world. Because
but by who they used to be.
We don't know this world yet.
Right.
We know a lot of things about this world. We know the relative technological level of things, and we know that magic exists. So magic is probably what kind of governs power as far as things go in this world. But if we have characters that we can basically flash back to them in the real world and the things that would make them be either prone to being isekai'd, desire to leave that world and come into a different one, or make them someone that our protagonist Kun wants to then isekai because he saw something different in them or something.
Oh, sure.
Or it's just there were 26 women in my high school class. Bring all of them.
No. He's going to be much more strategic about this, right? And maybe this is where the harem aspect of things and the him being overpowered from the beginning could maybe even be a benefit to the show, because if you're going to introduce all these characters that start as archetypes and stuff, you need to introduce two-dimensionality. And so then going through that one by one, you could then have there be this thing where then it's we get to know who they were, and then they come over here, and that's how we know why they fall in love with main character Kun or whatever.
No, none of them are going to be in love with him. They're just going to dutifully serve him to the death with
maybe some fantasies.
No. Clearly,
they wear the lingerie to work just in case.
I don't know if you can smell the Volcel, but my man is busy on that Sigma grind set, becoming the Eminence and Shadow.
No, 100%. But the whole point is that they need to be obsessed with him, but he doesn't.
No, they just excessively praise him and dutifully serve him unto death. Okay, they don't have to be obsessed with him.
Sure.
It's a very, very serious military, paramilitary.
No, I mean, hey, I am
not Illuminati unit of
darkness, absolutely.
Batman. And I was really impressed that they just full on were like, let's make him wings bat kind of in front of the moon, and I'm like, that is very close to a copyright violation. You're getting dangerously close.
Right.
But then he also did the leap in front of the moon from the other way, and I'm like, wait, so now he's a phantom thief. They're going through all the things and ticking all the boxes. And I'm excited for episode 2.
Yeah, if this episode did so much, right, with just, everything.
I'm holding my expectations back a little bit, actually, because of how strong this episode was, that I could see the next episode being like, okay, now we're generic, fantasies.
Right. This one
spend 10 minutes expositing to you about this world.
Right. This episode reveled in the way way it was able to be a different introduction to a
Yes.
familiar genre.
Yes, absolutely.
So the second
Reveled in it.
episode,
Piano was the entire enchilada.
Yeah.
Just being like, we are not your average isekai because
right.
I'm ready.
Yeah, if this show had existed when I was like a young teen, that would have been interesting. Like,
Yeah,
that would have been interesting.
But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
Next time.